So some of us, we are just opening the doors to the enemy. And when you open those doors, things are going to come in to your life. So today, let me give you a particular door, a particular gate, and I'll show you the things that are going to come through the gate when you open that particular gate. How many want to know that particular gate of hell, and then the 6 things that will come into your life when you open that particular gate? Number 1, or the gate is the gate of moving out of your God-given position. Isaiah chapter 14, I believe. The first thing that you open to yourself when you move out of the place that God has given you is you open yourself to demotion. Demotion. In verse 12, it says, how have you fallen from heaven, O star of the morning, son of the dawn? You have been cut down to earth, you who have weakened the nations. Because you said in your heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will raise my throne above the stars of God, and I will sit on the mount of the assembly in the recesses of the north. Verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will make myself like the Most High. Nevertheless, you will be thrust down to Sheol, to the recesses of the pit, and those who see you will gaze at you, and they will ponder over you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms, who made the world like a wilderness and overthrew its cities, who did not allow his prisoners to go home? That's the devil. He's the one who has made the world into a wilderness. He's the one who would not allow his prisoners to go home. So as soon as you, and he said, I will ascend. You ascend to where? Where are you going? You are moving out of your position. He was called a star of the morning. It's one of the titles that was given to Lucifer. He was bright, son of the dawn, star of the morning. And he said, it's not enough, I'm going to ascend. And he moved out. And as soon as you move out of the place that God has placed you, or God wants you to be, you open yourself up to the spirits of demotion that will bring you down. So be careful. Some of you are here, you are making moves to move out of your humble place that God has given you. If God has not called you to be a businessman, and you are moving out of your pastoral work to become a businessman, you will be thrust down and cast down. If God has not called you to be a pastor, and you have moved yourself into a pastoral position just because of the title reverend or pastor, you are going to be cast down and cut down, because you are opening a door. You are opening a door of things to come into your life. If God has not called you to move from Standard Chartered to Unibank, or from Unibank to Trust Bank, or from Trust Bank to SSB, and you make a move thinking that I will ascend, you may be cut down to the lowest place. If God has not called you to move out of Ghana to London, and you move out, or Ghana to America, or Ghana to wherever, and you move out, before you realize you are cut down, because you open the door for the things that demote people. You open the door for the things that cut people down and bring people down. If God has not called you to any of these places, my friend, you must not open a gate of hell, because there are devils that are waiting. As soon as they see you opening that gate, they say, we have stayed outside for too long. We've been looking for this day that you will just open this padlock and open the door for us. And then the streams of demons that will bring you down, and they'll say, is this the man that caused the earth to tremble? That is why in the ministry it's so important. If you are not a prophet, don't call yourself a prophet. And there's no need to call yourself a prophet. If you are not any of these things, there's no need. And you see, when God places you at a place, you must be careful. You see, if God has even put you in a church and you move out of the church, the place that God has designed for you, it can be the end of your spiritual life. There are many people who are confused from the day that they are transplanted. Even moving from branch to branch can cause you to become confused. Even branch to branch of the same church. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes you move into a new place. You don't settle. So I'm telling you today, don't open the door or the gate of hell, of demotion, other things to come into your life.